here today, which is kind of surprising. But I also didn't expect Zell to be on this banner. I was actually thinking about using the red power tokens on Fang's 35 and then being done with it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you really quick. I was thinking about, man, the game is laggy. I was actually thinking about using those red power tokens on this Fang 35, to be honest. 25, and then you wouldn't have to pull on it, but now that Zell's on here, definitely interested in pulling on this banner. What is up, Jay Breezy? I did not think that this Fang was gonna be here. If you guys didn't know, this is what the banner used to be. It used to have Titus on it. But now we got Zell, so we'll be pulling for this. I want Zell's EX, so we'll pull until we get that for sure. Are you pulling for, Are you pulling on this banner, Jay Breezy? We should have plenty of space now. The other day I bought all the inventory space in the game for the gems, the extra 700 inventory space. So hopefully we don't have to go out. Can't remember how many we started doing this with. Ooh, we got Yuna's. What is this? That 35? Nice, nice. Still chasing Van. Or Vaughn. Actually, I'm glad that I got this 35. I do like Yuna. I used her the whole time while I was playing FF10. She was in my party the whole time, so... Even though she's not one of my top favorite characters, I definitely liked her enough. Whether that was just because she was a healer and also was the summoner in that game, I'm not really sure, but... It'll be nice to be able to use her. I don't know if I have her 15 or not. I can't honestly remember. I think I started this at 545 or something like that. 545 tickets. Ba, ba, ba. That Vaughn EX looks pretty cool. The animation does, I think. Seen somebody using it on Ares' stream the other day. So how deep did you go pulling for those EXs? It definitely looks better than a lot of the comments or whatever that they do for a lot of these EXs. Like Cloud's EX I think is like the dumbest looking one. Yeah, Zell's EX looks awesome. I know that Cloud did that meteor move in FF7, but even in that game I didn't like that move. He had a lot of cooler moves they could have gave him, I think. Even if they didn't want to give him the one where he does like all those hits. I can't Omni Slash. Even if they didn't want to give him that one, they They had cooler looking animations to go for, I think. Silver. Up, 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 up. Useless. Zell EX came so lightning is nearby? Maybe. Zell's definitely was early, though. By a lot, I think. Now we have gotten 45 tickets already. What is this? What open is that? Ashes 15? That's alright, I guess. Yeah, but this banner was Titus's EX banner on JP. But if that's the case, I'm also probably... Depends how much this cost me, I guess, but... I would like to get Lightning's EX also. I do like Lightning. Even though she lost me a little bit in the FF13 game, I need to finish those games really, really bad. I need to go back and finish them. But she kind of lost me as a character midway through FF13, but I do like her. FF13 was your first FF game? Wow. Really? I bought all 3 games, but I haven't finished any of them. I would have finished 13, but I actually had to restart 13 3 different times, so that's the real problem. I started playing it at one of my friend's houses, and then he moved and took his memory card and stuff with him, so I didn't get to finish it. And then I bought the game on Steam, started playing it, and then what happened? I think Dragon Age Inquisition came out or something, and then I decided I was gonna play that. And then World of Warcraft Legion came out, and then I started playing that, so I never finished either of those 2 games. So actually, the last 2 weeks ago, I started playing Inquisition again to try to beat that game. And then I was gonna beat 13 afterwards. But instead of doing that, I started playing Magic Arena. Instead, that's been taking up a little bit of my time. Since I kind of am a bit of a recovering Magic addict. Played that card game a little too much. Most people say FF13's story was linear. Well, most people are idiots. They probably don't even remember how linear the other games were. Being able to go wherever you want is pretty meaningless if where you go doesn't do anything for you. If it's like pointless to go somewhere, what's the point of going there? I like to play the games for the story, the experience. But you got a lot of these games where they have open-ended things, you know, where you can open-ended areas where you can walk around and there's nothing there. Come out. Oh, turn gold. Aw, man, this thing again. This weapon right here haunted me bad the last time I went for Zell's EX. Or Zell's 35. It cost me like 600 tickets to get his 35. And I ended up with like 12 of those 15s. Wasn't hard to understand. FF13 story, I think they could have did a better job telling that story maybe, but I hear there's a lot of information where you have to actually read it. even though I haven't beat 13, no matter how much story they left out and put in the game, where you had to read codexes and stuff, it's nowhere even close to as bad as what they did with 15. Hopefully they stop screwing around. Put the stories in the games. People don't want to read it, and people don't want to have to think their whole story for themselves. Basically in 15, I don't know if you played Final Fantasy 15, but they basically admitted to the fact that they didn't write the story much of it because they wanted the player to basically write their own damn story. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I really liked Final Fantasy 15 as a game, but as a story, I thought it was hugely lacking. Oh, we got Fang's 15 off that bronze. Nice, nice. Fang is one of my top 10 favorite characters. $15 I didn't think was bad. I really liked 15 as a game. I just think they should have did a better job of story. Like fighting wise, running around, I liked all that stuff inside that game. I liked the voice acting, I liked the character models. I liked where the story was even going. I liked the story that was there. They just needed to give more of it. I also like the villain. That Final Fantasy 15 to me has the best villain of all the Final Fantasies. Yeah, it needed more story, but like, for what was there was good. They just needed more. Oh, a silver that didn't go gold, that doesn't happen too often. One bad thing about, I think that they realized how bad the story was in Final Fantasy 15, like how lacking it was, and they were going to put all those additional side stories that they did through the DLC. But since they decided to cancel all of them, you're going to have a lot less story that should have been there. Luckily, we're going to get Arden's story, so at least there's going to be that. That's, like, probably the most important side story, the story that you need. But on top of that, it would have been nice to get that one female character. I can't remember her name, but she was the one with the huge, like the, what do you call it? Like the demon slaying outfit on. She was awesome, but she needed a little bit more story also. I also want Remzi X. I also want 7. She looks awesome. I haven't played that game, but yeah, the Dragoon girl. She was awesome. Like, I wish I could have used her some more in the game, but yeah. They were supposed to have a side story for her coming out with DLC, but they canceled it. Same with Noctis was supposed to have another DLC for him also. Really sucks that they canceled those things. So I've done a little over 100 tickets. Oh, we got her 15. We definitely need that so we can MLB it. Very nice. So you think that Lightning's EX is gonna be on this next banner that comes out? Hopefully the last one is going to be a bit longer. Oh, Fang 35 again. Nice, nice. Maybe we'll be able to MLB this girl. I'm going to pull until I get Zell's EX, and whatever I have is where I'll stop. Kane's EX, I think, is coming out next. Well, after Rems, I mean. Dang! Fang 35 again. Nice. I have to check my list of top 10 favorite characters, but she's pretty dang high up there. I really liked her. What do we got? Dang! This troll weapon, I tell you what. Whoa, my gosh. Have we MLB'd this thing? I don't know how many times we've got this thing yet. That's pretty impressive. I really don't care about investing. I invest in characters that I like from their own games. Because if you think about if you were talking to a lot of people not that long ago, they would tell you Fang was crap. Same with Noctis, right before he got his rework. All these people that talk about like, oh, this character is not good, or this character is worth investing in, they're all worth investing in. They're all going to get reworked. They're all going to be good at some point. It's all just about who you personally like. Unless you really love everybody, you get so many free resources in this game that you should be able to get everybody that you like. If they are bad with the rework, eventually they'll get something to make them good, though. That's the thing. Even that crappy Shantoto girl was usable. Oh my gosh, we definitely MLB'd this 35 now. So now we're just on the hunt for the EX. And her 15 CPs, actually. We still need those. We only got one. So I think we need 2 more of the 15s. How are they gonna rework Orin? That's what I want to know. Oh, what is this? Yuna 15? But it's new. Removes debuffs with Insuna. So maybe I didn't ever even had her 15. I know she has 2 15s, but I don't know if I have any of them. Ba, 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 ba. I wonder if we're gonna have to go through all the tickets. I know Zell. That's what he made me do the last time I was looking for him. He really hates me, I guess. And I'm one of his only defenders. Not a lot of people even like Zell. Less people like Zell than they do Orin, so... I went on this website called, like, Ranker, where they were doing the top Final Fantasy characters or whatever. I had to write Zell's name in there, because nobody liked him. I also had to do that with, a Final Fantasy IX character. I can't remember his... I have a hard time remembering his name because I renamed him in the game, so I know him as Red, so... I think his name's Admiran or something like that. I had to put his, I had to do one for him too. Sure feels nice to, not have to go out of this every 5 seconds to sell some junk. Got universal characters. Yeah. I think you have more fun in the game if you just pull for who you like, but... Because then, if you pull for meta characters and then they do something like this, where Zell comes out early, you had no idea it was coming out, you could have pulled for Vaughn or whatever, because he is like, everybody thinks that he's really good. And then, if Zell was your favorite character, you'd have no resources for him. Oh my gosh, this troll weapon, every time. It's like the biggest troll weapon ever. I think we've done... We're almost at 200 tickets, I think, now. I don't get anybody that I need. It's always who I want. And then I either can make it work or I can't. And if I can't make those EX modes work or whatever, then I just skip them. I don't care that much about it. Being able to beat EX modes or whatever is a lot less rewarding than the investment that it takes sometimes. Don't worry, I have exactly 200 tickets. Zell 35. That says new, but we already have that MLB, so I don't know why it says new there. Why does it say new if we already have it? Maybe we'll be able to MLB this. Would have been funny if that was the EX, because it said new, and I just didn't realize it, and I'm just wasting tickets. Whew. It's hot in here. I think this is the most tickets I've used looking for an EX. I can't quite remember. I think this is now about to be MLB'd now. So that's pretty good. still need some Fang 15s also, so. Man, oh man. I guess it's a good thing Orin only cost me like 100 tickets to get his EX, because this is taking a lot. Will this be it? Oh, what we got? What the heck is this? What is this thing? Oh, well, I guess at least I got a weapon for this guy nowadays. I guess that's something. That's how I plan on getting all the characters' weapons that I don't actually pull for. Just off-banner stuff randomly. Eventually I'll get that stuff. Oh dang, that's definitely MLB now. Don't want any more of those, please. Jeez. Who would think that this would be a 30-minute pull? So did you go back and play the older Final Fantasy games, Jay Breezy, or did you just play 13 and 15? Come on, here we go. Change into a gold EX. Let's go. Alright, well, that's not that bad, I guess. 6, 10, 10, 2. You didn't play 7 and 8? Or 9? Okay, at least you're doing 9. 7, obviously the most popular one, and 8 is super underrated. If you think people hate on 13, you should see the hate for 8. And 8 is a good game. Oh, is this... No, no changing. Hopefully they hurry up and get this FF7 remake done so I can replay it. I really do want to replay FF7, but I don't want to go back and play the frickin' PlayStation 1 graphics with black characters. I also like to hear some frickin' voice acting. I don't want to read that stuff no more. You watch whole gameplay of 5, 7, and 8. Wow, talk about ruining the story for yourself. How are you supposed to enjoy the game? I guess it doesn't really matter though. I never liked Fallout, any of the Fallout games, and then I was watching Yogg's cast for a while. I thought that those guys were pretty funny. A couple of, I don't know. Actually, now it's been a long time. 7 or 8 years ago. And they were playing Fallout New Vegas. I watched them do a playthrough of that, and that's the only reason that I got Fallout New Vegas. And I really like that game. Don't think I would enjoy it. You don't think you would enjoy FF8? Why? The game is good. Just like every other Final Fantasy game. Because it's old and I'm so used to better graphics. FF8 has better overall graphics than FF9 does, I think. So if you can stomach 9, you can play 8. But FF7, heck no. Can't play those block games anymore. FF8 and FF9 came out really close together, so the graphics are pretty close together. Nice, we needed that. As long as I'm chasing the Zell EX, I don't feel bad about going and wanting these 15 CPs for Fang. But as soon as I get the Zell EX, I won't keep going for her 15. So it's good to get them now before I get the Zell EX. A had a really good. A's a really good story. It's my second favorite FF game. But after 7, I'm pretty sure they're going to remake 8. So what the heck? Come on, this Maverick weapon. Come on, be it. This is taking a long time. Can't believe how long this is taking. We're almost at 300 tickets now. Will I have to do some actual multis for this? Is it going to take all 554 tickets that I used, or that I had? I'm getting the sense that this is not going well. Whew. Just think if I didn't expand my inventory the other day to the max, this would probably have taken me, just to get to where I am, another hour. Just of selling items every time I turn around. Wonder if you can get off-banner EXs. Come on. What the heck? Kate says 15. Well, I actually do need this, so I guess it's not that bad. Oh, man. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. Should have turned the fan on or something. Alright, well that's Power Stone now. You know it's bad when you go from not having a weapon to MLB in the weapon before you get some though. So I've MLB 2 weapons so far. Looking for this EX. If I didn't have Zell's 15, I would have MLB'd that also during this. So is this about how many tickets you used on Vine, or am I way unluckier than you were? What is up, Gerard? You only use 50? Yeah, I don't want to hear anybody complaining and tell me how lucky I am anymore. This is ridiculous. I never really was lucky. Like, I got that Oran EX on 100 something tickets or whatever, but that was pretty lucky. But other than that, I have used a lot of resources to get the things that I got. I started with 555 or 54 tickets or something like that, I believe. What is going on, 5D? Keys. I'm just gonna call you 5. Yeah, I've been pulling for like 40 minutes, so it's taking quite the long. This is quite the endeavor here. Come on. Bang. How many of you guys actually pulling for Fang anyway? Or how many are you pulling for this EX? Come on, you troll. This is the most trollish weapon ever. I've had to have like... I'm pushing at least 20 of those Mavericks by now. Another Power Stone. When I used those 300 tickets on that Zell 35, that made me so mad. Alright, so we don't need that anymore either. That's also a Power Stone now. We actually still need at least one more 15 for her. So, that's also pretty surprising that we've done all this. Gotten 3 different MLB weapons, like from start to finish we would have MLB'd them, but still don't have Fang's 15 MLB'd, and we haven't got the Zell's EX, so... This is nuts, I tell ya. Why I go for Zell? Zell was my favorite character in FF8. That's why. Although I really like Squall also. So, like, over time I've liked Squall more than I did Zell, but when I was playing it, I liked Zell more when I was playing it a long time ago. But I really like Zell, Renoa, and Squall. It's one of the reasons that that game is like one of my favorite games. Because quite a few of these Final Fantasy games don't have that many characters I actually even like having in my party, let alone the two main characters I like, and one of the side characters I really liked. Like in Final Fantasy IX, I like Garnet, I like Vivi, and I like Red, but I don't like them as much as any of these other characters from 8. Except for Vivi I liked a lot, but FF 12 I only like Balthier in that whole game, so the thing with FF8 was, I liked those 3 characters a lot. And then when they started taking Renoa out of your party all the time, I was severely limiting. It severely limited my ability to play the game because I didn't work on anybody but those 3 characters. So when she was in and out of the party, I was having a harder time. Alright, alright, alright. Almost 400 tickets. Another Power Stone. Yeah, I can't believe how much tickets I'm using here, honestly. I figured, 300 I probably would, that might get me there, but the fact that I don't even have Fang's 15 MLB right now is also annoying me. This is why I don't like to pull on banners where I only like one person also. Because this kind of stuff can happen and all you get is the people you don't even like. Alright, short on Power Stones. No, I'm not short on Power Stones. And after this, I'm gonna have plenty more Power Stones. I don't know if any of you guys saw my Orin pulls video, but a lot of people on my comment section for my YouTube were complaining how I edited that video. I edited the video to where I had like my pulls in like 4 different boxes or whatever to shorten it up, and people were complaining about it. But this is almost an hour-long pulls right here. So this is what's gonna be on my YouTube this time around. Just flat out this whole hour of pulling. So hope they like the unedited version, because it takes me a long time to edit those videos. And people were telling me they'd rather watch it unedited, so whatever. I think I have like 20 something power stones before selling the extras that I got right here. This is crushing my spirit, I tell you. Well, it seemed weird because if you go back and look at all my other pull videos, I started doing that kind of pull video a long time ago. Because I think pull videos are boring as heck. So I figure if I put the information inside the pull video so you can just watch the video, it also gives me something to talk about so you're not just watching a video where... Because I think that if you watch a video where all they're doing is like, oh, it's coming. Oh, is this gold? Is this gold? Is this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? I don't like... Those are like boring. Like, we don't need somebody counting down. So I was like, you know, I'm just going to put the pulls on there. You can watch the pulls and then get the information on the same video. Come on, turn gold. Oh, what we got? Cell 35. Yeah, I'm gonna go look and see if I got this Cell EX and didn't even realize it. Just making sure, because this is taking a long time. Nope, it was a Cell 35 that we got. Holy crap, we've got a lot of these Fang 35s. I didn't even realize how many we've gotten already. Oh my gosh. Look at all these Mavericks that we got. This on top of I've already had, like, when I did those Cell 35 banner, I had shit tons of them. This is ridiculous. Now, those power stones really don't go away as fast as you think they do. I don't use them on much. They don't really, I can sit on them easily. Because I don't, I only like so many characters, and so... I really don't have any... The only thing I'm doing with those... Oh, what we got here? First gold orb. What we got going on here? Ah, power stone. Yeah, the only thing I do with power stones is put them into EX weapons. I think that's the best use for them. So I just save them up and use them for EX weapons now. Oh, finally. Alright. So now, the question is, should I keep pulling on this dumb banner? Slow. 9 hit. Melee brave to HP attack. Stolen brave may exceed 150. Self 6 turns. Duel. You say I shouldn't, but I do need this Fang 15 still. I believe that I still need one Fang 15 CP. Yeah, I know. I'm already counting that. Yeah, see, I only got two of them out of that. I only got 2 over 15s out of all those pulls.